Hello, my name is Tom and I'm an Assistant Education Manager at the UK Safer Internet Centre. It's great that you are celebrating Safer Internet Day with us this year. Safer Internet Day is celebrated across the globe in over 170 countries, with thousands of young people joining in across the UK. In this assembly, I will be asking you questions and giving you things to do. When that happens, I'll ask you to pause the recording and to press play when you're ready to continue. So, let's get started. The internet is a place where we can go to relax, entertain ourselves, and find out more about the world we live in. We can do this alone, with friends, or with people from all over the world. It's also a place of fun, laughter, and competition. But we know there are negatives too. That's why this year's theme for Safer Internet Day is all fun and games, exploring respect and relationships online. We know that the internet is a really useful tool. But if going online was not fun and entertaining, we wouldn't use it so much. It is the fun and games element that often makes us pick up and use our devices. But we also need to think about how people are treated online too. Let's start with the positives of being online. What do you enjoy most about being online? What are the positives, benefits of connecting with others online? Pause the recording now and press play when you're ready to continue. Thank you for sharing your favourite aspects of being online and how it can impact relationships. Here are some of the things that we thought of. Going online can make us laugh, help us relax, and even escape to another world. We can share parts of our lives and interact with our idols. We can compete with others on games or work together. We can develop our skills by collaborating, persevering, and problem solving. We can learn about other cultures, interact with people from all over the world, and form supportive communities. Many of these positives are about our relationships with others. It is these interactions that can make those moments truly special. We're now going to really explore the issues of respect and relationships online. To do this, we're going to focus on how people treat each other in online games. Now, we realise that some of you may not consider yourselves gamers, or you might not play games now, but you probably have played games online before, and you might do again. The good news is that all perspectives are welcome, and that you will also see that a lot of the messages and ideas we look at will work whether you are playing online games, using social media, or simply chatting to someone online. As we go through, I want you to keep this question in mind. How can we make gaming and being online a positive experience for all? Let's start by exploring respect in gaming. How do you think people gain respect in gaming? Pause the recording now and press play when you're ready to continue. In gaming, you may earn respect through your ability in games. You can also earn respect with the way you treat others. For example, how you work with others, how you respond when things go wrong, or how you handle losing. You could argue that gaming provides an equal playing field. The best players win. Things like age, wealth, race, religion, and gender may matter less than they do elsewhere. Do you think that gaming is an equal playing field? Are games a space where it does not matter who you are? If you're struggling to answer these questions, you could break it down a bit. Is gaming different to other online spaces, like social media, group chats, or message boards? Do looks matter? Does wealth matter? Does race matter? Does gender matter? Pause the recording now and press play when you're ready to continue. Whilst it could be argued that games are a space where it does not matter who you are, this is not everyone's experience. People can sometimes forget that they're talking to another person when online. With games, we know that people can use it to let off steam, and playing can make people angry or frustrated. Nearly half of young people surveyed by the UK Safer Internet Centre have worried about people being mean to them when they're playing games. Some people think it's funny to laugh at a player who is struggling to master a new game. This has led to some players to prefer playing alone rather than competitively. Just like other online spaces, games can also be used to bully people through mean messages, harassing behaviour, or exclusion. We also know that forms of discrimination like homophobia, racism, sexism, xenophobia, and religious hatred can occur in chats in some gaming communities. This is unacceptable behaviour. It's something that makes people stop playing games, and is something people who love games want to eradicate too. Let's pause and reflect on what we've covered so far. Being online can be amazing. It allows us to connect with others, but it can also drive people apart or away because not all online spaces are respectful or inclusive. Okay, let's get back to our theme. Now we're going to think about relationships online, again with a focus on gaming spaces. For some players, playing against or with real people is one of the best parts of gaming, and these could be close friends from school or people they only know online. In a survey conducted by Ofcom, just under 3/4 of players chat whilst playing. Let's explore what this can lead to. A friend request. Are you more likely to send or accept a friend request in a game than you would on social media? Why? Why not? Is it safer to accept friend requests on a game? Pause the recording now and press play when you're ready to continue. While it is certainly true that some people feel safe accepting a friend request from someone they do not know outside of the game, it is not without risk, as you can see. In addition, some players and communities are not positive. How do you keep yourself safe when interacting with people you don't know online? Pause the recording now and press play when you're ready to continue. I'm sure that you have your own strategies, but I will tell you some of the ones that we hear from our work with young people. Some will not use the chat or their headsets with people they only know in the game. Some will use report and block tools if that player asks them personal questions, behaves abusively towards them, or tries to pressure them in some way. Some will go to a trusted adult and report negative behaviour that worries them or impacts other players. Although playing against or alongside strangers on games is common and can be done safely, it's important to look out for and report players for negative behaviour. That is one way to make gaming an enjoyable experience for all. It's important to remember that not all people who play games are there to have fun. Some may use these online spaces as a way to pressure, trick, or intimidate young people. When chatting with players you only know online, always consider the following. Be wary of how much personal information you share, particularly any details that allow them to contact you away from the game or locate you offline. Remember that regardless of how well you feel you might know someone, not everyone online is who they say they are. Very risky to agree to meet up offline with them. If another player says anything or asks you to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or worried, then that is not okay. If you have any concerns about how a player is behaving towards you or others, always block them and report them to the game. Always a good idea to let a trusted adult know too, so they can support you if needed. Whether playing with close friends or with a whole range of players, the way we communicate and treat others is a really important part of our experiences online. Communication can be impacted by many things, such as who are we talking to? How are they communicating with us? How we are feeling? How they are feeling? Whether the game is going well or poorly. It could be a friend or a complete stranger, but we should manage those relationships with respect and consideration. At times, people can find this a challenge, and we're going to explore some reasons why. Online disinhibition describes the way that people can behave differently when they're online. You might not recognise the term, but you probably recognise the behaviour. In the heat of battle in a game, or through frustration, people can forget how to treat others and that there is a person beyond that screen. A player may think it's okay to be offensive or abusive to an opponent to put them off, because it is just a game. While it's a good thing that usernames and avatars allow people to protect their personal information, this anonymity can lead to some people behaving as if there are no consequences to their actions. But of course, that is not the case. It's important to remember that despite some of the negatives we've considered here, gaming is a great way to relax and can be a fantastic space for socialising with other people. Plenty of players treat each other with respect and understand the importance of the relationships that exist between them and the other players. Gaming communities have brought people together and have given people a place where they really belong. The key is to make all online spaces, including games, a place for everyone. Here are 5 things that we can all do. Number 1, treat everyone with respect. Own your behaviour and apologise if you upset someone. Number 2, look out for people who are being badly treated. Offer them support and check if they are okay. This could be a private message or one that others can see, if you feel comfortable to do so. Number 3, speak up to remind people that going online should be enjoyable for everyone. It could be reminding other players that they were new to gaming once, or that sexual comments on a photo someone posted are not okay. Number 4, report any hate speech or bullying behaviours. Number 5, block people who spread negativity. As you can see, these are not just tips for games, but will work in other online spaces too. Remember, when we're going online for fun and entertainment, it should be fun and games for everyone. Thank you very much for taking part today, and we hope you have a great Safer Internet Day. Goodbye.